We've got one viewer at the minute, so I'm not gonna start up fully. Just gonna let the numbers rise, hopefully. If it stays at one viewer, then it will just be that. And I've just had a text, so I'm just going to reply to this, and then we can get the stream underway. Hopefully, the numbers will go up. Feel free to comment. Actually, hold on a sec. Let me start typing. Start today. That is not spelled right. Today's stream. Please leave comments and questions. It's here. Hey TFRS, how you doing, man? How's your Saturday doing? Tired, man. Super tired. I'm not tired. I'm not really that tired. Sorry, guys. I will start talking in a minute properly. I've got a text to reply to. It's important. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. Rekka, hello, man. I did say I was going to do a stream today, didn't I? I think I did. Did I? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did say that I was going to do a stream. If you guys know if I said that I was going to do a stream, let me know. I think I did. But if I didn't, then this is a surprise. Well, it's not a surprise. I pretty much stream every Saturday anyway. Anyway, as I'll finish this text, I'll put my phone away, and then we can crack on with talking random crap. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's been all right Saturday. Problem with this Saturday, and Rekka, you'll know this, massive crap weather. Like the weather terrible today. The bloody rain's been out, bloody thunder and lightning, storms, everything. So we've not been able. Well, I've not been able to really go out and do much really. So I've been kind of housebound today. So it's kind of been a bit crap. But I watched the Spurs match earlier. You know, that was an early kickoff, so that was start of my day really. And that's really it, to be honest. I've pretty much just watched football all day. So you can decipher from that whether you think that is a good way to spend your Saturday or not. I personally think that is a magnificent way to spend your Saturday. Granted, I could have been outside doing something else, but the bloody the Great British Summer has decided to not go the way we wanted it. So yeah, so it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow will be a bit better. Although I'm doubting it because I'd like to get lawn cut as well, and I can't do that either. I was literally on the verge. I watched the Spurs match, literally on the verge of going outside, and I looked and it was like drizzling a bit. I was like, could go and do it, and then all above us and flashing everywhere and horrible. Come on, Rekka, you should know not to wear shorts in the British summertime. Come on, man, that's a rookie error. That is. it's, it's never like sunny and like you see like October it'll be 35 degrees outside. So what are you guys? I'm determined to finish this text. What are you guys been doing today? What are you guys been spending on your Saturdays? What have you been up to? I'm talking about F1. TF Nerd, hello. I didn't see you at the stream that we did last night. Granted, it was at 1 in the morning here, so small guy, hello. Speed, hello. We got quite a few tonight. Saturday night seems to be a good night to do streams, so it's good stuff. What's my thoughts on the news? What the general news, or the is there new Transformers 5 news that I've not seen, or what the football news, the news about I think what was it the M25 things broke or like the bridge up on that motorway and see now I've just gone on the bloody the Knights well I've just gone on Transformers Instagram account and they say setting the scene at the historic Farewell building. I've never heard of this building, but it looks pretty cool. It's obviously in a city somewhere, and it's probably here in the UK, probably, and I've never heard or seen of it. Where is the? All right, I'm gonna have to Google this because I have the same sort of geographical knowledge as James May. Like I will think like something's not that far away, and I'll end up in Leeds or something. Well, building. The Farewell building is in Detroit. That's a shock. Transformers filming in Detroit. Are we sure? No, you don't have to. You don't have to apologise for missing the stream, TF Nerd. It's fine. It's on YouTube, so you can go back and watch it. The Knights and stuff. Yeah, the Knights and stuff it's very interesting. It's that rumor thing that was on Joe Blow is looking very like quite accurate now, isn't it? You know, they mentioned about an underwater scene, and we've seen that. So yeah, wouldn't say it was maybe going to be 100% accurate, like to every detail, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be right. Hey there, how you doing, man? What part of the UK do I live in? Bang in the middle, effectively. Yeah, I'm in the Midlands, so yeah. Do you know what? After I've seen the Isle of Skye, I'd like to go to that and say, first of all, I've been to where they filmed Transformers last night, and secondly, it looks like it looks like an awesome place, doesn't it? It really looks cool. Yeah, they are filming in Scotland. It's badass that they're doing that. I'm so happy that they're filming here in our country. Well, not. I mean the UK. I'm not being technical. I'm going to finish this text. I swear to God. Sideswipe Lucas, how you doing, man? What's everyone been doing on the Saturdays? Let me know. While I finish this damn text, which I've been trying to do for the last 15 minutes now. Let me know. Everyone tell me what you've been doing so far on your Saturdays off and whatnot. Bear with me. I really am trying to type fast, but I need to send this text. It's important, okay? It's important, okay? I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. Moving the laptop around and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. What have we all been doing? I'm gonna have to catch up on the comments. I'll just play some waiting music while you guys are commenting and stuff. I'll do this. Will be like elevator type music, like. Stop dancing. Finish the damn text. It's a long text as well. That's the problem. That's the bloody problem. It's a long bloody text. I'm trying to hurry the hell up. So I feel like I'm being really rude. I apologize. I really apologize. It's just bad timing. Bad bloody timing. So talk amongst yourself. Oh, joking. I've nearly finished it. Into the world. Right, finished. Finally. Finally. Oh. Right, sent. Good stuff. Right, put the phone down. Woohoo! Right. So, what's everyone been doing on the Saturdays? I've been doing nothing. That's what Small Guy says. Damien says, "Will Optimus Prime have purple eyes?" I don't know if that's just a bloody marketing promotion thing. I got a feeling it might be. I don't know. Small Guy mainly homework. Yeah. I hated homework when I had it. It really sucked. Well, I've been working on a drawing of Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming. Cool. If that's on your channel, TF Artist, I'll check that out. If you actually bear with me, I've got a good plug to come up here. On some Transformers. Sideswipe Lucas, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is a bloody awesome game. I loved that game. The multiplayer on it was massively underrated. It was a really good game. It was a really good movie game. Yeah. Trying to work on a movie idea. Did you finish it? TF Artist, that's people asking questions that doesn't involve me. Has there been any new info on the last night film? Not really. They're filming in Scotland, and that's basically it. There's not really been much showing up. There is those night pictures of a knight on a horse in medieval armor. But that's really it. There's nothing much going on that front, it's all right. I said this last night. I'm just glad that it's not coming out to the degree that it was being all released the other week, because that was getting a bit sort of relentless on as far as the news goes, because it's just hard to look. It's easy to keep up with the news when you don't make videos. When you guys, some of you guys will know this because you guys do Transformers updates as well, and like when the news comes out, you've got to react yourself, but then you've got to make a video about all the info on it and how you feel about it and what others will feel about it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of like you can you can fanboy out about the news and stuff, but you still have to you have to get your video head on and effectively make the video as well. So yeah. So that's really the news. That's why I haven't done a news video, because for me, there's no real massive news out at the minute, and it just hasn't been. I'm not just doing that because I need to make an excuse of why I didn't make a video. There's just not really been that much news. Like I said, the filming's moved to Scotland, and that's it. That's literally it. I haven't finished it yet, TF Nerd. Hope to finish it by tomorrow. I'm uploading a progress vid of it. That's cool. I will check that out, TF Artist. Yeah, I'd like to see that, because I love Spider-Man from Spider-Man. Well, the new Marvel Spider-Man. I love it. It looks badass. What is your favorite character in Transformers? I have two, and one's an Autobot and one's a Decepticon. My favorite Autobot is Jazz. I love Jazz from G1. I love Jazz in the movie 2007 movie. I was so sad when he got killed. I remember really getting sad, because I was a kid when I saw that film, so I was really sad when Jazz got killed, and it was pretty brutal as well. My favorite Decepticon is Starscream. I love Starscream. Starscream, I think, is my favorite Transformer. But yeah, what I love about Starscream, and especially the sort of to the G1, the G1 character is he's just comical, and he's not intentionally comical. He's just funny because he openly plots mutiny against Megatron. He doesn't do it behind his back. He doesn't do it to other Decepticons. He will openly say to Megatron right in front of him, "One day I will usurp you and take over the Decepticons." I just think that's hilarious. That's so funny. Obviously, it's sort of changed and whatnot. And Dark of the Moon really tried to make Starscream like that groveling sort of ass licker type, second in command. And they didn't really touch too much in the movies on Starscream being in command and stuff and wanting to usurp Megatron. It's a shame, because I really thought they would when he survived the first film. Like, every other Decepticon died apart from Starscream. So I was hoping for that, but they didn't really touch on it. I liked his character in Dark of the Moon, but I'm still pissed about how he died. So yeah, Starscream is my favorite. I just love Starscream. He's such a cool character, and His Armada version was the touch of a possibly heroic character. If anyone's watched that series, he was very different to what we're used to, but it was also pretty cool. His Transformers Prime incarnation was amazing. I love that character so much in Transformers Prime because he was so despicable and like backstabbing, and like it was completely 120% untrustworthy. So Starscream is it's just fun. It's a fun character to watch because you don't know with Starscream which way he's going to go. You genuinely don't know, because I remember one episode in Transformers Prime where he was basically back fully fledged with the Decepticons, went out on a mission, got abandoned, got captured by the Autobots, betrayed the Decepticons to give the Autobots intel, and then on that same mission then betrayed his captors and then tried to and then he went off rogue at the end of that. So that's what I'm on about. Starscream is such an unpredictable character, and I think that's why I like him, to be honest. He's just a brilliant character. He's a character who gets the short straw a lot, though. That's the problem. No, I know my favourite character, probably from the channel name, would maybe guess that my favourite character is Sideswipe. I love Sideswipe. Sideswipe's a cool G1 character. He's a cool... I've not really watched RID, but from what I saw, he looks all right in that show. And he's really cool in the movies as well. And like, I made the channel like obviously in 2011, hence the 2011 part, and then the Sideswipe bit was just because Sideswipe at the time was my favorite movie character, and we've just rolled with that now. So Sideswipe's cool. I love his design. It's badass. But Jazz was my favorite. I felt like Sideswipe was the replacement for Jazz, effectively. It was like that cool Autobot. Will Megatron turn good in the franchise? I highly doubt it, unless they sort of have to, like, if Unicron or even like if they have to battle the Quintessons, it's that whole we have to put our differences aside to fight our common enemy sort of thing. So that would be the only possibility, but I can't see it. Megatron's just hell-bent on death and destruction. Too much to side with Optimus. How do you like my drawing of Mr. Batman? I will have to check that out, TF Nerd, after the stream, if that's all right. But I will check it out. Yeah, no problem, TF Artist. I'm more than happy to lend some support. Like I said, it's stuff that I like as well. So it's fine. What will Starscream be like if he was in the Last Night? First of all, Starscream is not going to be in the Last Night. He's just not. I know there was the pictures of the Raptors, the F-22s and stuff, but I don't think Starscream's going to be in it. That's either going to be a military operation or it's going to be another Seeker. So it could be either. But don't get me wrong, I'd love Starscream to come back, but I just really don't think he will. And if he did come back, what would he be like? He would be bragging about how he's got an indestructible spark. He would then try and probably do something with Megatron. That sounds a bit weird. And that's it, really. He'd probably just go off and do his own. He'd probably go rogue, to be honest. It's not really worked out well for him. I don't watch RID, to be honest. My opinion on RID, and it's probably an unfair criticism, but my opinion on RID, from what I've seen of it, it's, if I watched RID and thought, this show, perfect reason that Transformers Prime was only 3 seasons long and a movie long, fine. But from what I saw of RID, I didn't like that this is what Transformers Prime got ended for. Transformers Prime, and I've said this since the first season of Transformers Prime, my favourite Transformers TV series ever. That show had enough material, enough legs to go 5, 6 seasons, maybe 7. They had so much they could have gone off. They had so many characters that they could have brought to the table, and they had so much story to go as well. that, you know, they didn't even get to the Galvatron stuff. I know they kind of hinted at it with Megatron's new form in the movie, but it's that show had way more legs to go than 3 seasons, and it really annoyed me because, like I said, it was such a good show, and it should have gone longer, and that I mean, that's the thing RAD had against it from the get-go for me, because when I heard Transformers Prime was ending and I was gutted about it, and I heard this new show was coming along with a kind of same continuity sort of thing, I just wasn't a fan of it, and I was just really, especially when you can continue the story with Prime. Come on. So that's my opinions on it. I'm sure it's enjoyable and stuff, but I'll check it out if it's available to binge watch or something. But at the minute, am I worried about Star Wars Rogue One? Absolutely not. Star Wars Rogue One looks awesome. Can't wait to see that film. How much do you think TF5 will make at the box office? Like most Transformers films, it's gonna either just be under or over 1 billion, and that's it, because it's a Transformers movie. These are $1 billion movies, so that's what it will make. If it doesn't, there'll be serious discussions. If it falls very, very dramatically short, but again, you've got so many kids. You've got new people that are going to be new to the franchise of this film, because there's been a bigger gap between the movies. So you're looking at $900 to $1 billion. 900 million, obviously, not $900. Is Optimus Prime stronger than Megatron? That is an age-old question. In the movies, you get the impression that he isn't. I always got the impression that Megatron was stronger than Optimus, but Optimus would just be able to kick his ass like every random moment. So I think they're equally matched, and that's the good thing about those two. Have I ever watched the spectacular? I've not watched a Spider-Man cartoon since the '90s one, when I was a kid, and I used to watch that. That was the business, that show. I loved that show. That was great. I remember, like, was it Norman Osborn had like stripy hair, and that was hilarious to me at the time. So, oh crap! Okay, bye. What am I saying bye for? Hi, Simeon. How are you doing, man? Right, guys. I'm not wrapping this up by any means, but I'm gonna have to drop a little bit of a link in the comment section. People who came to the stream last night will know about this. People who didn't come to the stream last night, I'm about to tell you about it. I had a discussion with a couple of you guys last night about the possibility of starting up a Facebook page for my YouTube channel. So I have a Facebook account, but I don't. I wouldn't give you guys that, because it's a personal thing to me. It's what I keep personal. So I wouldn't, like, say, go and add me as a friend on that. And you know, that's what it is. But I went along with the idea of maybe creating a Facebook page that I will keep up to date daily, and it will be personal, just not as personal as my actual account. And you know, if the option comes available that we can maybe do like a Facebook Live or something like that, then that would definitely be an option. But it's a good way, if you are on Facebook, that you can kind of keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis, where I go, you know, not necessarily who I hang out with, but you know, stuff like that. So I created a Facebook page today. There's hardly anything on it because it's a brand new page, but what I'm going to do is drop that link in the comment section so you guys can check it out. But now, yeah, there we go. So there you go. There's the link. Click that. Go ahead. You don't have to, but feel free. I'm not going to force you at all. What's this film that could be on TV? Oh, okay. So yeah, go and I'm not going to expect that many likes, to be honest. I'm expecting probably about 10 to 30, if I'm honest. But yeah, just go ahead, drop a like, and just we'll go from there. I literally created it a couple of hours ago, so there's not going to be much on it at the minute, but you know, we'll get going. We'll get going. I'll post stuff on it all the time. It'll be the next used thing next to my actual official page. So, but yeah, that's a good way for you guys to keep up to date with me. And it doesn't work. What? Does it not? I just clicked it and it works. So that's weird. Let me try it again. Can anyone else try the link to see if this is an actual like error on my part? It probably is. Hold on a second. Okay. There we go. Oh, it does work. Right. Both of them should work. Good stuff. The link is working now. Good, very good. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Like I said, it's going to be slow to start with because I've only just created it, but it's a good way for you guys to connect with me on a more personal level. Because usually the only way that you guys can do that is effectively the streams. This is a good way to sort of keep up to date with what I'm doing and keep up to date with what you guys are doing. So now, you know, now we've got this, and it's just another way we can do this now. So yeah, so there you go. There you go. It's done. So, and I'll stick it in like an update just in case people are not watching the stream and stuff and whatnot. So so I'm just going to go back over a couple of comments. Do you think this stuff with the medieval times is going to be like a flashback over the actual travel in time? This is just my gobbing everywhere. This is just my personal opinion. I personally don't think they will do any time travel. I don't know. It just seems a bit. I know they've done like space time travel, like with this Jetfire did the. Was it the space bridge? And they obviously had the space bridge in Dark of the Moon. But I don't think they're going to time travel personally. It'd be great if they did, and I'll be surprised if they do, but I just don't think they will. But you never know, they might. So yeah, I think it'll be flashback stuff potentially, but who knows? Who knows? I saw a post on Instagram that said we'll get an Ep 8 and a Justice League trailer in December. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be really cool if that happened. They'll be definitely doing it for the Super Bowl. Yeah, Optimus Prime probably was stronger than Galvatron, but Galvatron's a bit of a bitch. So I really didn't like Galvatron. He looks weird. No, I'm not expecting a ton of likes and stuff if I do a Facebook anyway. It's not for the likes. It's the same with like the videos and stuff. I don't do it for the views. I don't monetize videos and stuff. So here's the amount of money that I've made off videos so far in the 4 years I've had this channel. It is zero. I'm insanely jealous of people that have YouTubers their job, and that'd be awesome. But I haven't done that, so yeah, I'm not expecting loads of likes for the Facebook page. But like I said, it's not for the numbers of likes. It's for you guys to keep up to date with what I'm doing on a more personal level. So it's my way of being able to connect with you guys better. So that's really it. That's the only reason. But it's good. I'm glad the link's working. Hmm. I'm actually working on a lot of editing at the minute. Um, who watches The Flash? Just out of curiosity, who watches the TV show The Flash? Um, I have watched Transformers animated. It was alright. It's by far not my favorite Transformers show, but it was alright. Um, I am working on a video project where I've managed to clone myself. I have like two versions of me, and we merged to become Firestorm. So I'm currently working on the whole Firestorm effects, like with the eyes and the fire, obviously on the head and the hands. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the minute. I've been working on that for about a month and a half now. It's really long and tedious, and it's getting on my nerves. Um, Megatron from Dark of the Moon versus Megatron from last night. Easy win for Megatron from the last night. Did nothing. Did nothing. He just shot an Abraham Lincoln statue and just beat up Sentinel. That was it. Yeah, season. Look, I enjoy the Flash. It is my favorite TV show at the minute. Season 2 wasn't as good as season 1, but I think season 2 was more consistently good than season 1. Like season 1 was really good, but obviously like the last from like the second from pretty much the mid-season finale onwards, that show was amazing. Like every week I would look forward to it. Um, and it was amazing. And episode 15 out of time was my favorite episode. That was such a good episode. Um, season 2 was consistently great. Like the Earth 2 episodes were amazing, and stuff like that. So yeah, I love it. It's all good. They're really good. Not to say season 2 was bad, amazing, but season 1 was really good. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, so season 3 is going to be really good. Flashpoint, yeah, really looking forward to that. Are you going to do another video like the one that you did 1 week ago? It was amazing. It's so funny. Thank you so much for that comment, Simeon. It really means a lot to me. It genuinely does, because I was so worried ahead of making that video. So to make it and it's gone down the way it has, it's yeah, it's really good to see that people enjoyed it. Yeah, I'd love to make another one. If you guys want it, I can make another one. Um, don't know how I'd top that. It'd be like the Flash seasons thing. It'd be all right. I don't know if it'd be as good as the original. But yeah, I can give it a go. What would you like to see in it? Would you want to see that same thing, or would you want to see something even more crazier or more funnier or more sarcastic or more taking the mick or more jokey or more slapstick or whatever? It's like I said in the stream yesterday, it was my first real attempt at making writing and directing comedy for the public domain. I'm used to like being jokey and dropping loads of puns like around my friends and family, and stuff, and at work, but I've never actually done it for a public thing like YouTube and stuff. So to see it get the response and the reaction it had was more than I expected. I really was paranoid about it not being funny, and I thought if people found it funny, it'd be a bit like like that sort of like that sort of funny. But apparently, people loved it. People really found it hysterical. So it's good. It's really good. I'm very happy about it. Yeah, Erector. That was an early joke. I wanted to talk about. I was trying to think of characters that would never get in a Transformers movie, and Erector was like the first one that I thought of. Because it will Erector, just for his name, will never be in a Transformers movie. So he's going to be in it. Yeah, and I'll be honest now. Most of that Erector stuff, like we wrote out that like that scene was going to have me saying, let's have Erector in Transformers 5. I want Erector, all of that. But a lot of like me shouting the name, keep repeating the name, and like me spelling out the name and stuff, and a lot of that scene was actually improv. I just kept going, and like I said, I couldn't do it without my best friend. He shot he was behind the camera. He was the voice behind the camera. I said to him, I was like, "You give this your most David Attenborough documentary type voice possible," and he absolutely nailed it. That was like it was exactly how his voice, but I mean the whole project as a general thing was exactly what I envisioned, what I wanted. So I'm happy for how it turned out. I mean, even more happy that like you guys liked it. So if you want to see another one, I'll do another one, I guess, but it will take some time because I'll have to write it up and get it shot and stuff and stuff. So yeah. Oh, your Wi-Fi isn't working. Ah, sorry about that, King. Well, if it gets working again, feel free to come back. We'll probably still be streaming. Yeah, it is all about fun. We'll have to come up with something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys actually saw this in the like the first very idea I had for that was the first comedic bit I had for that documentary was me, because obviously I shoot my videos in my bedroom, and I thought it'd be hilarious to have the camera follow me up and go into the bedroom and for me to say, this is where the magic happens, and then very creepily look at the camera. So it's like an innuendo type joke as well. So that was the first ever idea I had for that. Obviously the rest was just I mean, the scene where I ran into the door, that was supposed to be different, and we had to kind of change that. um, it was supposed to be me running out the front door, and then just you see me running off into the distance. So maybe that'll be how the next one ends. But yeah, we'll have to see. It should have been me running down the street and stuff, but we'll see. I'll probably end up like doing something like that probably. But yeah, we changed it at the last minute to running into the door, actually running it. And I've got to say, this is dedication towards you guys. I ran into that door about 5 times. We shot that scene 5 times, and that is no joke. We shot that scene 5 times because uh, a couple of times, like my best friend, in terms of the camera, he struggled to keep up with like the way I ran off, and a couple of times I tripped over and actually fell over a couple of times. So yeah, so I actually ended up running downstairs and into that door a few times. So that wasn't one take. That was a lot of pain, a lot of pain. So yeah, and what's even funny is like at the start and at the finish, there's a scene where I'm wearing my Flash t-shirt, and it's got my best friend voicing over it, and I'm just like pretending to shoot a video. And what's funny is when we were shooting that, because it was just my best friend voicing over the actual bit of me talking was me. I was literally saying anything. I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying in the original thing, but I was literally saying absolute random crap. I was literally going like this. And fruit is green, and then we've got Bumblebee here, but he's not yellow like a lemon, and then an apple is red, but Optimus Prime is red and blue, so jeans are blue. It was absolute random nonsense that I was talking, but it made it look like I was shooting a video because you weren't hearing me what I was saying. So, what do you think Hot Rod's story will be? I have no idea. Yeah, that seems to be the common theory that he's going to be on Cybertron. Prime brings him back. Yeah, his car's not been seen on set. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Nemesis Prime will be sent back and Hot Rod become Rodimus. I don't know. I think he'll be a big part, but I don't think we'll see him until the second half of the movie, personally. Am I going to do a reaction to Transformers 5 Super Bowl trailer? Of course. Of course. I'm going to do a reaction to every Transformers trailer, but I am going to have to reason with you guys. I am not going to do every TV spot. I'll do a couple, so there's new footage, but there's a couple of TV spots that I won't do just because I don't want bits of the movie spoiling. I remember in Transformers Dark of the Moon, in that scene where Q got killed and Bumblebee slow motion grabbed that Decepticon and shot through his head, and that was actually in a TV spot. Now I didn't see that TV spot, but when I saw it in the film, I was amazed because that was awesome. But I'm so glad I didn't see that. So I will do reactions. I just won't do like all the TV spots, but I will do a reaction for the Super Bowl trailer, the teaser trailer, the theatrical trailer, and I'll probably do a featurette on something as well. So yeah, there'll be a bunch of trailers that I'll happily react to. Definitely, I'll be fanboying out about it, so it's fine. So yeah, it's not a problem. I'll definitely be doing it. Checking my phone. Right. Sorry about that. Right, I'm like getting really uncomfortable here. The camera's really close to my face. Right, my hair's a mess. I do apologize. It's just saw in the documentary. I don't actually spend that long doing my hair. It's only 21 minutes. That scene was added in last minute as well. I didn't come up with that till literally while we were shooting. Am I going to do a video of Alex when the TV spots air? I know I was asking this a lot. Yeah, of course. I mean, like I said, me and Alex are good. We're good friends. We've been friends since probably we both started this. I know Alex covered Dark of the Moon partially in sort of like 2010, and I started in 2011. But yeah, I consider us good friends. We've obviously we did a like a Skype chat thing for Age of Extinction, and that was pretty cool. And obviously we did the one for the last night as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll probably hopefully do a collaboration again. We did speak about doing one for a trailer when a trailer airs. So yeah, potentially not necessarily reaction, but probably like a review type thing or something, or maybe like fan speculation. But yeah, definitely be looking to do that. Do that again. Oh, we got sorry, I've not seen you before. Tickle. I've got to say this right before I say something wrong. Tickle Mitrout 85. That's a very good name. Hey pal, keep up the good work. Good updates and live streams. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Thank you, man. Where are you watching from? I've not seen you in the streams before, so hello. uh, da, da, da. Can't wait to see the first trailer for last night. Yeah, same here. Can't wait. Badass music, many shots, explosions, and robots. What do you need? Exactly. Exactly. Are you going to do it in a way where others come in and comment on it? Yeah, I mean, look, it's dependent on a few things, but it'll either be us chatting in a non live way, and we'll upload that, or it'll be like the last stream where it's on Google Hangouts. So it'll have to be talked about, and we'll have to organise it at some point. But yeah, I'm up for it. Hopefully Alex is. So yeah, we'll have to see. Lancashire, oh nice, up north. Most things are up north for me. I'm in the Midlands, so it's most things are up north. No, that's good. I'm glad you felt inclined to comment and stuff. It's if you usually watching, I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you dropped a comment and stuff. So yeah, good to have you in the stream, man. It's good to have new people. Well, not new people. If you say you keep watching, then I guess you're not technically new, but it's you get what I mean. I don't need to. I could keep saying technically for like about 10 minutes about something, so it's fine. I'm glad that you are watching the stream. Yeah, Simeon's got it. Yeah, it'll probably be another stream like this, like pretty much like the last stream that we had. So I really like the way the Google Hangouts work, where they prioritize who is talking. It's a really good. It's good it's just a good shooting system. It's but hopefully my connection's better than the last one, so I was really embarrassed by that. Did you see the new red camera they made for Michael Bay? Are they actually starting to make cameras specifically now for Michael Bay? Wow. I know he likes to keep up with all the latest technology. He wants the best. Thing is, and this is why I wish more people like Michael Bay, is because he wants you to experience the best cinematic experience you can. Now, whatever you can say what you want about the films, you can say it's bad writing or it's too many explosions. He wants you to have the best action experience possible. And like when I saw Dark of the Moon, I felt that. I thought that was a great experience to have. So I might have to go and grab a drink, guys, if that's all right. I'll have to. My throat's getting really dry. Yeah, who knows? We might do it where we can add people, but the trailer won't. Age of Extinction, they won't show a trailer till the Super Bowl, and then everyone will complain about the CGI because that's what happened in that one, and that was hilarious. I can't believe people moan about the CGI when it wasn't even finished. If they do like Dark of the Moon, a trailer will air in November, but it depends which way they'll do it. That's cool. I like that Michael Bay's having an input now into tech. Yeah, but the thing is, Simia, on that comment, Michael Bay is not technically in charge of the storytelling. That's the writer's job. Michael Bay directs the movie. He's not in charge of the story. He's in charge of how the story. He as the director, he is the guy in charge. But that's why there's writers. Michael Bay isn't the writer; he's the director. So in that aspect, you obviously say Ehren Kruger, no good writer, absolute mess of writing these films. So yeah, the film, the cinematography, the action, you know, that's why I don't question Michael's films, because Michael Bay doesn't write the films. So yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, it's how he tells the story and stuff. Yeah, I just feel like Michael Bay gets a lot of flack for stuff that ultimately is not his fault. He got a lot of flack about the Ninja Turtle films, and he wasn't even the director on it. So use Michael Bay as a scapegoat these days. It's a bit crap, really. Like I said, I'm not ignorant to the fact. I know these films have problems, and Age of Extinction had a lot of problems, but I just feel like sometimes they get some unfair flack. Yeah, The Rock, Armageddon, The Island, they're all good action films. Michael Bay's a really great action director. He, I, I go into every Michael Bay film just knowing that I'm probably going to enjoy it. It's not necessarily going to be on par with Inception, which is actually my favorite #1 film. But I know I'm going to enjoy it, and I'll probably get my admission worth for going in to see the film. As long as I come out saying that was really enjoyable, I loved that film. That's it. I had a great time watching all the Transformers films. I love The Rock. I love the Bad Boys films. I love Armageddon. You know, they're just good action movies. They don't need to be on par with Inception or The Dark Knight or something like that. They just need to be enjoyable, and that's what they are. I've not seen 13 Hours. I do want to see it, because I actually heard there was actually positive reviews about that. I know positive reviews about a Michael Bay film. Yeah, so wow, that was improv comedy right there. Yeah, I've watched all the commentaries for the Transformers films. I'm just disappointed he's kind of dropped the audio commentary now for the last two movies. He did it for Revenge of the Fallen and the first one. Didn't do one for Dark of the Moon or Age of Extinction, which is disappointing, because I respect Michael Bay as a filmmaker and someone who makes like short films and stuff as well. I love being behind the camera. I love being in front of the camera, but I love being behind it as well. And I love editing and making stuff. And I like seeing Michael Bay's take on things. So yeah, so we'll have to see. I hope he makes one for The Last Night. If not, I'd rather, like, if he can't, I'd rather Akiva Goldsman did a Blu-ray commentary thing or something like that. My throat is really suffering. These streams take it out of me. Transformers. Well, to be honest, Damien, Transformers Civil War is it. That's what it is. The fight between the Autobots and the Decepticons. It's a civil war. Effectively, that's what it is. So that that you're saying, what if they had it? They've got it. That's what it is. Um, like the new Autobots maybe in Transformers 5. Have I missed a comment? Oh, do you think there'll be new Autobots in Transformers 5? Yeah, you know, we've got Hot Rods, we've got Squeaks, and I'm sure there's probably still more on the way, and that'll be cool. I'd like to see Ultra Magnus. I'd like to see Springer. I think Springer would be a good one. And then there was that speculation that Wreck-Gar could be in the film, so who knows? The laptop's burning my lap at the minute. On my leg. Um, Hmm. My hair is like such a mess. I do like fanny about it and stuff. It's yeah. Hmm. I need to get it cut, to be honest. What's my guilty pleasure movies? Ah, do you know what my guilty pleasure movies are? It's probably the G.I. Joe movies. I gotta say, I know they're bad and I know they're cheesy as hell, but I gotta admit, if it's on TV, I'll watch it. I will watch it. You know, Rise of Cobra and Retaliation. They're definitely guilty pleasure movies. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely the GI Joe movies. Um, like Snake Eyes was pretty good in those though. That was pretty cool. Um, yeah, the GI Joe movies. Um, trying to think now of another film. Hmm, I don't know. I'd probably just say the GI Joe movies. I'm trying to think of films that I own or have not had the guts to own because I know they're bad. Um, I don't know. Let's just stick with GI Joe because I know that they are terrible. Like it's cringy like stuff to watch. But like I said, if it's on TV, I'll watch it. I enjoy it. Um, GI Joe, is it worth watching? I think it's worth watching to make your own mind up. I wouldn't recommend it to someone. I wouldn't go out of watching that and say, "Oh, have you seen that new GI Joe movie? It's amazing." I wouldn't recommend it that way, but I'd recommend checking it out just for the fact that if you watched GI Joe as a kid and you had the toys and stuff, I yeah, it's kind of a modern take on it, I guess, but they are cringy and stuff like, and the acting's not like great. Um, but I enjoyed both of them for what they were. Um, yeah, like Retaliation was all right. It was like a different take on it, but it was kind of still the same thing effectively. Um, but they've got the Rocket now, which is pretty good. Um, but yeah, it's what you make of it, really. Um, I'd say check it out just for the cheese factor. Yeah, the yeah, the Revenge of the Fallen. It just had the we know this. It had the riot strike going on. So whereas Age of Extinction did not have that excuse. That was just Aaron Kruger. um, does Batman vs Superman does not count as a guilty pleasure movie? I think it's an all right movie. I didn't particularly like it too much. Um, but I wouldn't count it as a guilty pleasure movie. If you like it, fair enough. I'm not gonna. I people like what they like, and I like what I like, or dislike or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't count it as a guilty pleasure movie. It would have to have a cheese factor and a thing like, and it'd have to be very cheesy and stuff. So I don't really count it as that. Do you know what, TF artist? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. I was in the defense zone for Ben Affleck because I remember everyone, I had friends, I had family freaking the hell out about Ben Affleck being cast as the Batman. And I kept saying to him, Ben Affleck is a good actor. Ben Affleck, that year that, or the year before that got announced, had directed and starred in Oscar-winning Argo. So Ben Affleck is a good actor. Yeah, he's had a couple of bums, but you know, maybe probably wrong terminology to use. It's a couple of flops, shall I say? Um, but you know, he's a great actor. He's a great director. Can I just say as well? And I was, as soon as like that was announced, I was on board with it. Guaranteed, probably a little bit skeptical because I was like, this is such an outlandish sort of thing to see. I didn't expect it, but I was on board with it, and I'm so glad it paid off. I'm not going to say I never doubted it because I did. I had my doubts about how it could be, but I think a lot of people saw him in the suit and thought, actually, it looks pretty good, or he looks pretty good. And then obviously he was the best part of the film. I love his Bruce Wayne. I love his Batman, and I've got to say he was the best part of the film. And I came out of Batman vs Superman wanting to see more Batman, and can't wait for the Batman standalone movie. So yeah, Ben Affleck was awesome. How was Captain America: Civil War? Let me just sum it up for you in this one statement: best film this year, in my opinion. We'll see if that gets changed with Rogue One, but at the minute, it's my favorite film this year. Deadpool was awesome. I just want to say that. I don't want to discredit Deadpool. That was really cool. My best friend's favorite comic character is Deadpool, so he loved it. No, it wasn't just the studio. It was a big writer's strike that was going on across America. So it wasn't just Michael Bay suffering. A lot of things suffered with it. I don't watch those sort of shows. I've seen episodes of those shows, and um, I I'll admit I'm a massive scaredy cat of zombies. So Walking Dead's off limits for me. And The Strain, I've seen bits of that, and I really didn't like that either. I'm a big scaredy cat. I don't really do horrors that much, so um, yeah, yeah. TF artists, I get that, but I mean, like for me, and I said about this yesterday, like it's the same with Suicide Squad. Like, and I enjoyed Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed Suicide Squad. You shouldn't have to wait for an Ultimate Edition or deleted scenes. If these films are so great with these scenes, why not release the film with those scenes? It's a pretty poor excuse, in my opinion. Um, and like I said, I'm not a Marvel fanboy. I'm not a DC fanboy. I like Marvel and DC. It is possible, I know. So it's I just think it's a bit of a poor. You don't see Marvel coming out. Yeah, like if Marvel had a film that flopped, I don't think you would see Marvel coming out saying, "Oh, well, we've got this film." When that comes out on Blu-ray, then you'll be amazed. Um, I just don't. I don't think it. I don't think we as fans should have to wait for a Blu-ray to justify whether the film is good or not. We should see it on the big screen and come out going, "That was amazing." I don't know. It's yeah. What I'm going to do, guys, as well, I'm probably going to wrap the stream up in 5 minutes because my voice is getting really bad. Are we going to see another Prime in the franchise? Probably Rodimus Prime. Probably. Yeah, I'm in the period at the minute where I'm not actually watching anything. I'm waiting for all my shows to come back. Arrow, The Flash, Agents of Shield, Legends of Tomorrow. I don't watch Supergirl, but that's joining the CW, so I'm probably gonna have to start watching it. Then you've got all the Netflix stuff, which I have really got to catch up on. So yeah, I'm just in that bit at the moment where I'm bored. I'm just glad the football's on. The reason they don't release the films with the deleted scenes because of one, but yeah, I know, it sucks, doesn't it? It really sucks. Yeah, I feel bad for Jared Leto actually because it's like he kind of got massively screwed with his Joker stuff, like especially the effort that he put into that role to only get a lot of things cut. I feel kind of bad for him, to be honest. So I feel like he's getting a lot of criticism for something that he actually couldn't control. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like Batman versus Superman was a long film. What was that? 2.5 hours? That's a long film anyway. So I don't think I don't think they've got that excuse. It's I don't know. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, everyone's going to complain. If your movie's short, people are going to complain about that. If your movie's too long, people are going to complain about that. It is what it is. Luke Cage is going to be amazing. It is. That is a fact. I can confirm this. Someone told me that Michael Bay will probably make Prime and Hot Rod combine and call them Rodimus Prime, which can't be real because the writers know the source material. Although, do you know what? I would be open to that. That's a cool spin on the lore. I'd be open to that. Obviously, I'd love to see the mate, Hot Rod open the Matrix and become Rodimus. Um, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be open to that. That's quite an interesting idea. I've not heard about that one. That's quite cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I worry that DC's like movie state is constantly getting criticized now. So are we just going to now have to wait for every movie to have an Ultimate Edition? It kind of sucks, really. You wouldn't actually go to the movie and see the film. You just wait for the Blu-ray to get released, surely. Yeah, no one would expect that. I expect it now. You spoiled it for me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, it's that'd be pretty cool if they did that. I'd be very open to that. I know a lot of people would freak out in a bad way about it. Oh, Michael Bay's destroying my child. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, that ain't gonna go down well. Do you think Prime will die and Hot Rod become I think there's a chance. I kind of hope it doesn't because we've seen Prime die already. But I think there is a chance that that could happen. They got to be bringing Hot Rod in for some reason. If he doesn't die in this one, and I mean Optimus in this one. If he doesn't die in the last night, he'll probably die in Transformers 6 again. Yeah, he could die at the end and then like leave it on a cliffhanger sort of thing. That would be pretty cool. They can do that now. They've got an extended universe. I hope that Patty Jenkins keeps Warner Brothers out of the editing room for Wonder Woman. I have high hopes for Wonder Woman. I'm really now looking forward to it. Trailer looks awesome. Apparently, Jared Leto filmed like 40 minutes of footage as the Joker and Warner Bros. Yeah, it really sucks. I was so like, I'm not even like a massive Joker fan, and like I've got to be honest, when the first pictures of him got released as Joker, I didn't like it. But the after seeing Suicide Squad and like I said, enjoying it, I felt like there was so much more that we could have seen. And I seen Jared Leto's interviews and stuff, and poor like he did full on method acting for that, and that's dedication. And then to get screwed over like that, I feel really bad for him. And it kind of puts his future as Joker in up in the air now, because regardless if we see the Joker again in whatever film, what will would he want to do that after he's been screwed over? I don't know. I wouldn't. So it's a weird one. I think if we had Ultimate Editions of the Transformers movie as well, they'd be like 5 hours. They would not be 5 hours. They'd be about 10. It'd be about 10 hours long each film. You'd have 40 hours worth of films to watch. And Transformers Extinction, Age of Extinction would not even be 10 hours. It'd be about 15. So a lot of films. Can you imagine an Aaron Kruger written 10-hour long film? That's not a good place to be. That's not a good place to be. Mm. Transformers films don't need Ultimate Editions. This is my worry now. Like, when something happens, it becomes a trend. So when Deadpool was successful, everything had to be R-rated, which was really pissing me off because I hated that everything had to be R-rated. Why? Because it's better that way. Oh, okay, let's make it R-rated. And then I saw the Ultimate Edition was R-rated, and they didn't actually. I've seen everything from the Ultimate Edition, and apart from Ben Affleck being naked, and not even like you don't get to see everything, you basically just see him standing in the shower with his back to you, and a occasional blood splatter on the wall. Was there really much necessity for that R rating? Yeah, this is my worry now. Is everything gonna have to be having an Ultimate Edition? Hopefully not. Because you know what that means. This could be more money for the Blu-ray release, isn't it? Yeah, that is weird, Duck King. That is very weird. I'm not even going to repeat what that is. That's just weird. Some fans got salty about Jared Leto's new look in the time of its reveal and decided to make some BS theory that it was actually. Oh yeah, everyone's Jason Todd though, isn't they? Or aren't they, shall I say? Hey James Morgan, how you doing, man? I'm going to finish the stream at 9 o'clock UK time. Just letting you know. So we got 10 minutes. I'm sweating buckets. I've got to say, I'm sweating buckets. I can't wait to peel out of this sofa. I'm just going to go like that. I really hope they weren't his condoms. That's even more creepy. This stream has just gone downhill. We started off talking about Transformers, and now we're talking about Jared Leto's condoms. You guys, not me. I didn't say all this stuff. This was you guys. I never. I don't like the ending for the Killing Joke. I don't like the ending. I like that it leaves it open, but I didn't like the ending. It's quite a weird thing. Yeah, the Wolverine film has to be R-rated, definitely. But I hated that everything at the time of Deadpool's success. Let's make this R-rated. Well, this needs to be R-rated. Well, that needs to be R-rated. Yeah. Can you see Optimus Prime coming out and dropping the F-bomb and then just laying waste to a bunch of humans by decapitating them all? No, nothing has to be R-rated. Things must be R-rated. Deadpool has to be R-rated. Wolverine 3 has to be R-rated, but not everything has to be R-rated. It's ridiculous. It needs to slow the hell down. Well, it has, so I'll just shut up about it. It's fine. Oh, Savannah singing the Lion King theme song for some reason. Checking my phone, just in case. I'm not just being ignorantly watching the TV. That'd be weird, wouldn't it, if you guys watched a stream of me just watching the TV? That'd be really weird. What the hell? What have I done wrong? Oh no, what have I done wrong? TF artist, tell me, man, what have I done wrong? I've done something, I know. Oh, okay. Yes, sorry. That's the problem with the studios. If they can make more money. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think that the film should be R-rated if it helps improve the story. Yeah, exactly. But what I'm on about Duck King was the fact that it came across because it was the in thing to do at the time because of Deadpool's success. Um, oh yeah, I don't know. I've got some weird. Yeah, it's. I don't know why I started singing the Lion King song really randomly. It is what it is. If I had a child here, like a little baby, I'd probably have lifted them into the air just randomly as well. You know, that's just the way I am. No, did he mind? Like, I probably would have ended up dropping it as well. That's the problem. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know why I started singing the Lion King thing randomly. But again, this is the sort of thing that we can look in maybe adding into the second episode of a documentary type thing. I wish my hair would sort itself out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that, where it's literally vertical. Just like I'm just gonna do the rest of the stream with the worst hair possible. So get ready for this because this is gonna be mad. I'd love to go to MCM London Comic Con, but I am very wow. Look at my hair. Um, yeah, money's super tight for me this year. Duck King. I've had one house move and I've got another coming up. So yeah, a lot of things this year are just being written off. Shall I keep the hair like this? Let me know because I really don't want to. Yeah, I won't be doing any cons this year. I've never actually been to a convention, but I'd love to. Don't get me wrong. But they're just so expensive. I watch Agents of Shield, and my favorite character in the show was Agent Ward, Grant Ward. Um, favorite character by far, and the actor Brett Dalton was appearing at a convention in Blackpool in a rare UK appearance. So immediately I was like, I gotta go to that, and I was so close to going. And the way yeah, I'll stop now, soon. You just have to say, just don't insult me like that. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so yeah, the actor Brett Dalton was at this convention, rare UK appearance. And I was so close to going, but it was so expensive. Just and you had to pay for the weekend to do a day, and that was really frustrating because like I would have only just done it for the day, and I was not willing to pay for the weekend pass. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem really, but you know, it is what it is. Not a problem. It's fine, guys. We can just sort this out quite quickly. Um, I've not watched Dragon Ball Evolution. No, Is that really bad film? Yeah, I watched that. That was terrible. Yeah, I actually wish I hadn't watched it, to be honest. Oh no, sorry. Are we talking about a show? I'm on about that. I'm on about a live action Dragon Ball movie that was really bad. That was really bad. That might be one of the worst films I've seen. I think I suck apparently, but we can easily sort this out. It's an easy fix. It's not a problem. No, I've not seen the last Airbender series, but I've heard good things about it. I wasn't really a fan of the last Airbender stuff, to be honest. But you know, I'm always open to checking out new stuff. Ah, that's how we do that. That's how we feel with people saying people suck. We don't have that here. I'm sorry, we don't have that here. I'm putting a foot down right now. We don't have. This is a happy channel. This is a positive channel. And I'm gonna say. Oh, hold me back, bro. Hold me back. No, we're not having any crap like that. We're not having people saying people suck in this. Feel free to disagree politely, but I'm not saying everyone has to. I'm not saying everyone has to agree with everyone's opinions, but please don't go name calling, saying people suck. I think I got told I sucked there, but I have no idea. But it's gone now, so it's not a problem. Like, this is the only problem that you have when YouTube goes back into like full usages. Some people come out of the woodwork to just try and knock you down a bit, and it's a bit crap. So, but yeah, it's fine because some I can't even remember his name got blocked, so it's fine. I'm putting my foot down, TFI. So you have to hold me back. So I'm getting a bit. So yeah, I'm not having it. It's a lot. This is like you guys talk to each other within the comments, which is awesome. Um, I deleted it. I blocked it. TF nerd. I'm not having people coming into the stream saying people suck and stuff. I'm not doing that. It's no. There's no reason for that, and it's just it sucks. Why do people have to do that? It just annoys me a little bit. So no, I might have to Hulk out, but I'll probably not turn into like a red Hulk or a green Hulk. I'll probably turn into like a. I probably won't even turn into the Hulk. I'll probably just get really big head, which is already quite like up there. It's quite. I have quite a massive head, so Arkham Knight. Is that the actual Arkham Knight? How you doing, man? Am I excited for Ghost Rider to be on Agents of Shield? Yes, I can't wait for Ghost Rider to be on Agents of Shield. It's going to be awesome. What's your favorite Marvel Netflix show? Well, I've only seen Daredevil season 1, which was amazing, but I'm going to binge watch everything else. That's fine. Are you? I've not seen you on the stream Arkham Knight before, so are you? Are you a new viewer? We had someone the other day that was sorry, we had someone earlier on this stream who always watches streams but never drops a comment. So let me know. Let me know what you think. I like that Arkham Knight game. That was bloody awesome. Don't call him Batfleck. This got the. Don't call him Batfleck yet. Oh right. Oh, well, that's good to know. Well, welcome to the channel, Arkham Knight. I didn't really think I'd ever get the chance to talk to the Arkham Knight. I thought it was quite a badass character. Yeah. Like your work against the Bat. Pretty solid stuff. Knew all of his moves. Knew his fighting style. Had him genuinely guessing who you were for a lot of the game. And good work on fighting Batman. I can't stay. I'm not a serious person, to be honest. I probably should be. Right, guys. Well, I've just seen the time actually. Been on this stream a long time. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad that you did get introduced via that way. That's good. Like I said, me and Alex are good friends, so it's it's pretty cool that that's happened that way. So good stuff. Right, guys. Well, just before, did I see the drawing? I will check it out after the stream, TF Nerd. I'll finish up here. I'll go straight to your channel afterwards and check it out. Is it on your channel? Is it? So, guys, just before I go, I'm gonna put the link in the comments section where you guys are all talking. This is my Facebook page. I will check it out, TFNet, I promise. I will check out nothing. Dropping the link again to my Facebook page. It's in the comments section right now. Go over there, give it a like. It's going to be a good way to connect with you guys on a more personal level, not just on the streams now. Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to give it a like if you don't want to, but if you're on Facebook and you want to stay connected, then we can do that. So you guys have a very good rest of the weekend. Sincerest, I was going to say apologies then, but I have no idea why I'm apologizing. Massive thank yous for coming to check out the stream tonight. It's been a really long stream. It's been a good stream, apart from that random guy at the end who decides to start saying people sucked. But apart from that, everything else is good. Yeah. So, like I said, go like the Facebook page if you want, and you guys have a very good rest of the weekend. And if you're in the UK, have a good bank holiday as well, because we get Monday off as well. So take it easy, guys. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully will be a video and not another stream, so I could actually do some news this week. But yeah, keep an eye out for random video stuff, and we'll see. So take it easy, guys. Simeon, bye. TF Nerd, goodbye. Arkham Knight, goodbye. TF Artist, goodbye. Duck King, goodbye. Everyone, have a good weekend, Monday, and I'll see you guys in the next stream probably. But we'll see. So take it easy, guys, and I'll say bye for the 19th time in the past 2 minutes. Take it easy, guys. Bye. Bye. That was high pitched.